Uh, Hi everyone. Um, just give me a sec. I just share my screen. Okay. So I just take an entry today, which is an GBPUSD. Uh, so we just go for a daily chart. Here I just see something like the big firewall gap get ran through to the upside, but there is no displacement, and still it's holding. This just a new candle. So I was bullish today. So I just go to the 4 hour time frame and I see like uh, the TJ order flow is bearish. So in 1 minute, in 1 hour, I just go to that and see something called, yeah. So I'm completely bullish today. So reason behind that is uh price in the daily parallel gap and this low getting swept. So I just expecting a higher prices and the draw on liquidity should be here according to me. So I just go to 1 hour, just mark my draw on liquidity, which is already done in the today's session. So I just mark my levels like this. So this is the entry that I take today, which is in 1 minute. I just go to 1 minute here. So these are the liquidity zones that I marked for today's session. So as soon as the price take this low and swept this external low, I just look for a bullish expansion move to the upside, at least to this high. So as soon as the price just sweep these areas in 5 minutes, as soon as this area has been attacked, I just go to the 1 minute and so this is SMT which put in place. I just compare the Euro USD pair, which print lower high, higher low. Here it print higher low, sorry, higher high, lower low. So I just take it as a confirmation for SMT. So as soon as I get the structure shift here, I enter my first position at this point, which is my first entry. It's right here. Reason for the entry is price take the liquidity area and give the structure shift to the upside. Once it approaches this level, I just entered my position. This is my first entry. After that, I wait for the structure shift and expansion. The structure shift has already happened. I wait for the expansion move, which means a displacement through this level. This is the fair value gap, recent fair value gap that holding the price. I like to see these two ran through first in order to uh, become more bullish. So I just add one more position as soon as this fair value gap get ran through. So I just go to the 3 minutes. So here I get the proper displacement to the upside after taking this high. So I put my projection, which is my standard deviation tool. So I just project from one, sorry, 0 to 1, which means this is the last low which break the give the structure shift. So I just take this low and this structure shift area swing high. So I just expect the market to come to this level. This is my first target, and this is my first target, this zone, and my second target should be this. My final target I plan for today is this equal highs. This is my TP3 for the day. This is my drawn liquidity for the day. This is my plan. Uh, as per my plan, I entered here. So it's played beautifully as per my wish. This is it according to my perspective. It's a very early entry. I should wait for this area to flip first because this is a clear fair value gap in 15 minutes, and as well as in 1 minute you can clearly see this fair value gap. So you can clearly this key message, it seems like too big. Okay, kind of confusing me a lot. Okay, so this is the fair value gap recently put from the seller's side. So as soon as this get flipped, I was more bearish, more bullish. So once the price approaches this level, I just put one limit order here, and my stop loss was right here. Uh, my initial entry is in one profit. I just put my entry here and put my stop loss at this low. This is my stop loss. I like to see this SMT get protected. So as soon as I get displacement to the upside, this parallel gap get flipped. I look for the price to come to tap this area. As soon as the price comes and tap, I just activate it on limit orders, some market orders. I have 4 profit accounts. I just activated every buy entry in all accounts at this exact area. If I go to 3 minutes, it's gonna be done clear to you. As soon as the price approaches this fair value gap, I entered one position. As soon as this area getting sweep, I just entered some positions. So I add. I'm not pyramiding the position. I just add put entry in different accounts. I have a lot of accounts, like 3 to 4 accounts. So my plan is to, as soon as I get my model, I just take the entries, and I like to see my final take profit to take with my prime account. I just go with my prime account to the final target, and the other account should close as soon as I achieved 1:1 or 1:1.5. So that's my gain. Today it's achieved 1:1, but I failed to close because I break my rule. I was a bit greedy today and I hold the position, and my first entry stop loss is right here. My uh, following entries in other accounts, I just put my stop loss at this low because I clearly see like, oh, this is the swing low, made the structure shift, fair value gap created. I like to see this fair value gap to hold bullish. I don't like to see this low to take this fair value gap, get ran through and this area taken. I don't like to see that. So I just keep my stop loss at these areas. As soon as price goes higher, I was more confident I to take some position at this area. This is exactly my standard deviation projection point. Not exactly, it's bit below to this level. I like to see this area to ride efficiently. But unfortunately, price just hold in this parallel gap, continue to go lower. It was a losing day obviously for me. And yeah, so I was more greedy today, and I was more confident with my bias. Like I'm not, I don't have much clarity for the today session to be honest. Um, I got a bit confused with this. The entry model is mine. I know for sure this is my entry pattern. As soon as any liquidity area has been hand, I just take the entry regardless of the price actions. So this is my model. Because I watched this market for a watched this price action for a long time. It's working really well. So as soon as I see this price action, I entered my positions, and everything so far so good until this point. After that, price just hold this fair value gap, continue to go lower, and so as soon as the price just holding this fair value gap continue to come lower, I was more bullish at that point of time. So I I bit afraid about this might be a swoop or this might be a swoop. Price might hold here and continue higher. So I kind of bit afraid and changed my stop loss from this point to this point, because this is the extreme point which I can able to put my stop. So I just change every one of my stop to this level, which is not appreciated. It just never be encouraged to anyone to do, which is one of the dumbest decision which I ever did in my trading career. If I move my stop to higher, I should stick with it. Or else I shouldn't move my stop. That's the point. But I moved it. I broke a lot of rules today. I'm not. I failed to close my positions at 1:1. I failed to put my entry at break even. I failed to stick with my stop. I just changed my stop to this point. And as soon as this lower taken and big displacement to the upside, I upside and this fair value get ran through. So I gotta get bit confidence. Like this might be a soup, so price might going higher. That's why I put this turtle soup here. But today is completely bearish. Not completely bearish, yeah. Today is a bearish day. I just entered, everything went against my direction. That's it. Today is a losing day. But I never change my entry pattern. This is my entry pattern. I'm going to show you a lot of models with this entry type. It's going to work really good. So yep, this is the day. That's it. So this is the trade that I take today, and that's it. Good loss. I expected this is to my drawn liquidity. TP1, my TP2, everything has been projected. I fixed it with I just fixed the only thing which I good good today is I stick with my stop loss on target, but I'm not stick with my stop loss. I changed it. I deviated it. But this is my extreme point. If I put my stop loss right here, I'm not going to change anywhere, because this is my extreme point. That's it. Just because I put my stop loss here, I bit afraid. If the price just sweep like this, and going higher, it might go higher if it is bullish. If it is a bullish market, if it is bullish today, most probably this area sweep displays higher. This ran through the fair value gap. It might hold and going higher. So that's big. That is why I just wanna put my entry to the decent level. It's not bad. In my perspective, but still it's not good. It's not good to do. Once you put the entry, and once you fix the stop loss and target, everything else is a noise. It is a famous quote. Uh, I should follow that. Today I debated everything. So fine. Tomorrow is a new day and new opportunities. Okay, that's everything for today. Mm, I don't know how to download this. Stop and mode.